All right, folks. So, wanted to talk a little bit about a plant that I'm not really a huge fan of, and those are peace plants. So, these three here were actually part of a much bigger plant at one point, and I decided to break them up and separate them into three separate pots. And they're doing okay. Some of the new growth looks really good, honestly, very healthy, no browning on the tips or anything like that. However, you still got a lot of the browning and stuff going on, especially with some of the smaller leaves. You'll get a lot of like the browning on the tips and browning on the edges, and it just ends up receding into the whole leaf, and then I end up cutting the leaf off. So yeah, this is pretty typical of most peace plants I've had over the years. The new growth will look pretty good. Really healthy sometimes to not so good other times, but it continues to put out new growth even though it ends up like browning and yellowing and stuff and just not looking so good. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong. The humidity levels in my apartment are anywhere between like 45 and 60% humidity during most of the year. In the winter, it does get pretty low sometimes, and I could probably get another humidifier to bring the humidity levels up a little bit in the winter, especially. But the humidity levels, I think, are overall fine. I definitely am not overwatering these, and they never really get to the point where they're drooping like the way peace plants do. So I don't think I'm underwatering them. I don't really know what's going on, why it's the case that I just don't seem to have luck with keeping peace plants looking good and healthy and stuff. Not 100% sure what the issue is. I am glad the new growth looks reasonably healthy, though, for the most part. There's a little bit of browning here and there, but it mostly looks good. I think if I do end up getting a peace plant again, I'm definitely going to try a self-watering pot. I want to try a self-watering pot, and I also wouldn't mind trying to have them in leca or something. But yeah, that's where we're at with the peace plants. I'll try to keep you guys updated as to what happens with them, because I know a lot of people do struggle with keeping peace plants happy.